So hello and good day. We are going to perform our operation for the lead code question 283, which is to move zeros to the end. So here, the question says that given an integer array norms, we should move all the zeros to the end of it while maintaining the relative order of the non-zero elements. And we must perform this operation in place. What it means here is that all these zeros will be moved to the right, and then we are still going to keep the positions of the remaining numbers that are not zero in order, right? So you have to have the relative order. So it's going to be 1, 3, 12, not 1, 12, 3, or 12, 3, 1. So there should be the same order as how you have 1 here, and you have 3, and now have 12 here. So this operation is going to run through the length of the array. So the complexity, the time complexity is 0n complexity. So, but let's just give like let us run this operation first of all in VS Code, and then we are going to put it in Leetcode, right? So this is our VS Code here. So it has our input numbers at 0, 1, 0, 3, 12, and we want to have this output to be 1, 3, 12, 0, 0. So if you have our numbers here now, like how we have it here, 0, 1, 0, 3, 12. So let's have what you hold an index position counter, right? That will make it that will be in charge of whenever the number from the for loop of the index position in the for loop is not equal to our target. In this case, our target is 0. Then there should be a swapping of the numbers, and then we move our pointer from where the position where it is by 1. So that pointer is going to be there and start from the position of the array at 0. So we have for I in range of the length of the array, and the array now is nums, right? If numbers of I is not equal to our target, and now our target is 0, is not equal to 0. So I made a mistake here, yes. So we are going to swap the position. So we have numbers ij is equals to numbers j and numbers I. So j will now increase by 1. So what we are doing here, let me explain what we are doing here. So we have 0, 1, 0, 3, and 12. So we have basically 2 pointers. The pointer from the for loop, which is I, and then the pointer from the one we already defined, which is j. So the two of them here are in this position of index 0. Now you compared if numbers where numbers I for the pointer I, if it's not equal to 0, perform this operation, but it's equal to 0. So we skip it while our j is still here. So something like something like this. Our j is still here. Now our I has suddenly come to this place. But now our I at the position of 1 is not equal to 0. So we're going to swap. Let me make it a little bit better here. So this is our j now, and then this is our I. We are going to swap this. Our I will now come at the position where j is. So our numbers I will take in the position of j, and our numbers j will take in the position of I. So when we swap this, it's going to give us something of this nature. It's going to be something like this: 1, 0, 0, 3, and 12. Now our j increases by 1. So our j comes in here. This will be our j. And remember, our I will not move away from where it is because of the for loop. Now in this case now, our I is equal to 0. It's equal to 0. So we are not going to do any swapping. So we move our I, move it a little bit, and then our I comes in here. Now our I at this position is not equal to 0. So we swap our I with j. So it's going to be like this. So we have our 1, and then our 3 will now come in here. And then we have our 0, and then our 0, and then our 12. And j will increase by 1. So our j will now be in this position. Our j will be in this position. And then our I moves away from this position here and comes in here, in this position here. And we are going to make the comparison again when we come here again. Is our I, numbers I equal to 0? It's not equal to 0. We swap it with where j is to have this. We now have 1, 3, and then 12. And remember, once there's a swap between I and j increases by 1. And then it's our 0. So our j is now here. But the array has finished running. So we have reached the end of the array. So it's going to return this 1, 3, 12, 0. So you see, by this operation, we have moved all our zeros to the end of the array while keeping the relative order of the numbers that are not equal to 0. So this is what we're going to use in the in the Leetcode and return. So eventually we're going to return nums. So let's see if it's going to work out in our listing in the Leetcode. So we're here now. So we just copy it and just paste it here. So for loop, this condition, and then it's our j. Increase this by 1. So we need to return numbers. So we will run this. So there's a problem somewhere. There's a problem. Oh, you need to yes, I forgot to assign j. J is equal to 0. So it worked. It worked here. And then we are trying to submit it. So it was accepted. It was okay. So this is the way of solving the problem of moving all the zeros to a particular end in the array. The complexity of the time complexity is 0n. Thank you very much. And subsequent times we explain other problems and solutions in Leetcode.